Please close your eyes. With your eyes closed, I would like you to picture your best friend. Who do you see? A best girlfriend? Or your best boyfriend? Or your mother? Or your father? Or your dog? Or your cat? How does it make you feel? Now, please open your eyes. How many of you saw me? It's okay if you didn't see me. When I picture my best friend, I don't see myself either. Or, at least, I don't see only me. There he is. He's warm and protective. And he's a person that cares about the quality, not the quantity. I feel comfort, happiness, and gratitude when I picture my best friend. I have not always felt this about my best friend. But the story I'm about to tell you will hopefully explain why I feel this today. I was born in South Korea, but because of my father's job, I ended up living in Nicaragua. When we arrived, I was very excited, yet sad at the same time. My sadness came from the loneliness I felt because my father needed to dedicate himself to his new job, and my mother hadn't come yet to Nicaragua, and I spent a lot of time by myself. I did not have someone to talk or share what was happening to me. Maybe my sadness would have been less if I had had someone in my community. I needed someone of quality. Many people who have experienced a similar situation would know that it is hard to confront a new world with different perspectives and new challenges. Life is not easy, and it becomes worse when you don't have a good friend. You might be wondering, what is he talking about? I'm talking about be the friend that you want to see in the world, not just the definition. According to the Oxford Dictionary, a friend means a person with whom one has a bond of mutual affection. For many, friends will be decided according to your similar characteristics or beliefs, such as personality and one's way of thinking. Sometimes, friendship can mean something completely different. I see many people betray their own friends to be popular. Many people want to be popular, because even if it doesn't make them feel any better. This is because humans are social animals. Therefore, we want to belong to groups instinctively. According to the research about the human need for acceptance by Loudon Subal, we escape being ostracized by talking to people. This research shows that socializing allows us to identify most valuable characteristics, and talking allows us to choose what kind of people you want to be friends with. Now, here are 2 traits that I look for in my true friends. Number 1, loyalty. A true friend will not abandon you if somebody tries to pull them away. They will almost always choose you over someone else. Number 2, reliability. A true friend will be there if you really need them. They see you in your worst and your best. They protect you and you protect them. These traits are both measures of quality. Many people believe that the number that the number of friends a person has. It is very important because it is assumed that all will be good friends. However, if you have 20 friends, is it possible to be reliable and loyal to all of them at the same time? We all have different types of personality, such as active, calm, confident, creative, emotional, and determined. Only you can decide which is the best type of friend for you. It is very important to express that if we have many friends, these can be good. However, I also believe that it is very important to have at least one friend who guides you and is a person of good quality. With this person, you should be able to communicate comfortably, easily, and count on them. So, what happens if we don't have a true friend? What if the people we think are reliable and loyal aren't? One example that I have is the relationship scene in the cult classic movie, The Empire Strikes Back. In this film, we see an old friendship broken because self-preservation is chosen over loyalty and reliability. In this example, Han Solo is betrayed by Lando when Lando turns him over his worst enemies. However, everyone makes mistakes. So do not criticize your true friends the first time when they disappoint you. After all, in the sequel, The Return of the Jedi, Lando comes to rescue Han Solo. My life was not easy because I was not able to find friends that I could count on. It was challenging. But my life changed when I met my friend named Roman. Because I learned that I had to be the first person to be reliable and loyal in order to have friends. So what is a person of good quality? A person of good quality is a person that is there for you, that will back you up, that will support you no matter what, that will stand right next to you in good and bad moments. They're not afraid to take the blame for you. Know that your life will be affected depending on who your friends are and not by how many friends you have. Instead of collecting superficial friends, I challenge you today to be the first person to be reliable and loyal in order to attract and keep friends with a good quality that you can count on them. Thank you.